Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster campaign playing as the Broken Axe, and we're going up against basically the Order Tide here. So this one's really bizarre. I don't get one like this very often. It's turned 201, and he's only got one settlement left, and it's he's under siege, and I can barely even click on this. He's got a pretty good army, but bloody hell, this is just tough. But I do have a plan here. Okay, so basically this here is unsalvageable. Staying here is just going to be an endless wave of enemies. They're just going to keep on coming again and again and again and again, and there's just nothing we can do about that. But what we could do is migrate, and that's what we need to do. But the first thing we have to do is lift this siege. Luckily, very luckily, he did actually get lightning strike. Obviously this campaign has been played really badly, but we can win this battle here and then get out. And it's just a matter of where should we go? That's the big question. Where should we go? There are two places that I think would be ideal for us to go where we wouldn't have to deal with the Order Tide, based on the map that I've seen, which I'll show you later. And basically there is the Sentinels of Zeti area. That would be probably one of the best places to go, but it's also pretty far away. Or the Wizard Caliph's Palace, which is in the Southlands. That would be like the next best place to go. This army is not particularly good. Like, it's just mix and match. That's the biggest problem with it. It's just a bit all over the place. But I'll do the best I can with what we've got here. So we'll try and mess them around. We need to take minimal casualties. It's obviously not in legendary difficulty, and we'll just do what we can. Yeah, no, we're fine. So we'll go charging in once we get a little bit closer. But in the meantime, cool, we've got arcane conduits there, and yep. Probably shouldn't have a big boss in your army. They're better off used as scouts. But yeah, I don't think I've seen a campaign that's been played this badly. Oh well, you know, you get that. I think that's a pretty good cast. Would have been better if it stuck around there a bit longer, but it's pretty good. Good if we get another one like that. If we can use Grom to try to herd them in. Because obviously when they go wide, you're not going to get as much damage. But if they clump up, that's perfect. So we'll use Grom for that. And also use up, you know, ammo that's a bit dangerous for us. These two actually make for a really good team. You know, Grom herds them around, and then we pop down magic. Considering going up against dwarves, that's not too bad. Really, I think at this point in this campaign, we gotta find some place to essentially start again. Just find somewhere to go where the Order Tide isn't gonna just send, like, they're always gonna send loads of armies at you, but somewhere where it's gonna take them a long time to get you. Specifically, Reichland. That's where you really want to get away from, and the High Elves. Because you're gonna fight dwarves pretty much everywhere, except for Lustria. But if you go to Wizard Caliph's Palace, then it's not too far away to get into Lustria. But it's a lot further of distance, that's all. Where's Blacktooth's Conjuration? If you've got the Fishy Tittle Muncher, where's Blacktooth? Did you lose it? Oh, that sucks. That's a really good item. Yeah, if you put that item on somebody that isn't immortal and then get them killed, you lose all the items that are on them. So that's a shame. Just keep these guys in reserve for now. The rogue idols will do just fine. Okay, actually, the river trolls need to go and get rid of these rangers. You try to want to keep the rogue idols combat away from your infantry. Ugh, orc boys. Because they drop rocks on them. Rogue idols are the closest things that the greenskins will ever get to a nuke. Just a bit more magic. Oh god, we got shredded getting over there. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. They're not stone trolls. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, river trolls are alright in the early game, but I think at this point here they're a bit outdated. Anyway, they're not wiped out. They'll recover. I think the army loss penalty shouldn't be too far off. Okay, this one's taking way too much damage now. Yeah, the rogue idols did really well here. I guess because the archers weren't focusing on them, they're monsters in melee, but they'll go down really quickly by archers, especially armor piercing ones. Alright, there we go. Alright, just wait a little bit for Grom and the Fishy Tittle Muncher to get some regen. Because just because we've lifted the siege now, it doesn't mean we're out of the woods. Alright, that'll do. It wasn't much, but it's better than nothing. So now we're going to start the hard part. That was the easy part, yeah, lifting that siege. It's just to get us out. Because we can't stay here. There's no hope. You've left it. If you haven't defeated Bretonia by this point, it's too late. You'll have to go somewhere else, build up, and then come back. Yeah, it's not much replenishment. I mean, how many armies is that there anyway? Let me see. There's 2 Empire ones. No, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, fuck. No, just no. Just no. Alright. How'd you level up Grom? It's alright. Probably best we go down this way here. And you... too many spells into the magic. No equipment. Alright, let's see what we got. There's the fire resistant stuff, but it'll be fine. Not many things use fire. Oh, there it is! Don't tell me you never put that item on. What? Alright. So, we're going to start planning out where to go. If we go through Athol Lauren, that might be okay. We could go up through here. Let me see. Gotta be careful, because this guy here could potentially attack us. That army's not unstoppable, though, and it doesn't look like they've got any other armies in the area. But if we go over here, they probably won't get us. But that's... We want to be going as far down south as possible. Going to here is unacceptable. We'll just get attacked over the end turn, and then it'll just be game over. Yeah, jumping into Athelloran just might make it for us. Because the Wood Elves are gone. We won't be able to hold any of the settlements, which means we don't have to worry too much if we loot them. Not that we would make much. Got enough money to get through a little bit. Okay, let's jump over to... What difficulty is this on? I didn't check. Okay. I mean, look, I'm gonna crank it up to very hard, but we'll turn it back down once if we manage to fix it up. Also, another thing to note is because this campaign is so royally screwed, this is one of those things that would take a long time to like properly fix, and I don't want to dedicate like multiple episodes on any campaign, so I just want to provide as much information as possible and then hand it back, and if they can't handle it with the information that I provide, then they should have just started again. I'm gonna jump over to here. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose Massive Orcal this coming turn. And can we get another... Oh, we can get some heroes before we go. Because you might not get another opportunity for a while. That's good. They weren't going to be able to attach to us. But, hang on. Brain Burst is better. Oh, did we run out of space or something? Oh, well, okay. Oh, hang on. Our upkeep went... Hang on, let me just check that again. Oh, look at that. It actually does modify the upkeep cost. How about that? And I'm pretty sure Legendary pops on an additional 10% penalty. Alright, that's cool. Well, let's just hope we don't get attacked over the end turn, because I just don't want to fight them. But we'll see how we go. At least we're not losing that much money. We do have a strong army. Alright, High Elves are hot on our tail. If we get caught in the underwear, we should be able to beat practically anything. Yeah. Just no. Okay, good. So, alright, they didn't, at least they didn't capture the settlement. Oh, there is a lot over here. Okay. Alright, so maybe, this area here is not actually where we should be going. We'll go to Karak Norn instead. That'll stop the Empire from being able to catch us. So we'll stop over at Karak Norn. And these guys here, they're just gonna have to catch up. Maybe through here. So we've got plenty of money to get through the next few turns. We're bound to lose the settlement next turn. That's seems pretty obvious. And you've done all the technologies. And what about Grom's Cauldron? Let's have a look here. So passability for rogue idols. That's good. What else could we possibly get? Monstrous disease for trolls. It's pretty good. Enemy leadership -8 is also pretty good. Sucks you don't have that fourth one there. Yeah, we get monstrous disease. Oh, right. I can't do two at once, of course. Yeah, we've only got one troll where we've got... Okay, yeah, stay with that. Alright, I guess we'll just grab this shit then. Immune to attrition, Grom's army. And campaign... Man, that's exactly what I want.
Lobbing a spinal column or two.
Alright, cool. Alright, now we just gotta try to get down south. So yeah, we'll loot and plunder things along the way. And we'll see what we can do. Oh, look at that. Look at that power rating. Jesus Christ.
It's just a stretch.
And they still haven't captured the settlement. That's good. Shame we wouldn't have had a chance to demolish anything. Get a bit of money back. Okay, so Karak... Oh, they just got to tier 5 there. That's lucky. There's a chance that when we capture that, it'll stay at tier 5. Yeah, let's do this. Should we auto-resolve it? We'll save a lot of time. Alright, do it. I mean, we're not going to be able to stay here, so sack and occupy it. If it ends up going down to tier 3, so be it. Is that the first time we sacked a dwarf settlement? So yeah, it only went down by 1 level, that's good. Oh, could get some goblin big bosses, yes please. These are great scouts. Okay, and get the big lads since you got so many of them. Alright, we're not staying here. They're gonna be hot on our tail. I could sit there and recruit some trolls, but they'll... Hang on, let me just see. How long will it take it to recruit? Hang on, let me just think. Because if I repair this... It'll be 1 turn to recruit some standard trolls. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't like trolls, but better than these ones here. Alright, that might actually work. We'll repair that first. That's actually very expensive. That's okay, we got a ton of money. Because I don't expect to hold on to any of this. That's not too expensive, just... You know what, I'll leave that for now. When they start popping in, I'll get ready to destroy it later. And primarily want to use these guys to like block enemy armies. I feel like I'm like starting a new campaign, except it's turn 200. So giving the AI a 200 turn start with some, you know, good stuff in the faction. Is it possible we could get a knowledgeable lord? Nope. No, okay, that's fine. Moving on. Alright, what's going to be our next stop? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's go. The longer that siege goes on, the better. Why are they not taking the settlement? They could easily do it. Hey, that's good.
Me? Just go.
Cooking challenge. Yeah, that would be good. You want to unlock that last one. Alright, do that. So, to do that, me wants something with spores and shrooms. A dish what need 3 things in it. Okay. Spores and shrooms. You haven't made any of these yet. So spores and shrooms are... I think you actually have to make one of these. But... it needs to have this ingredient. Oh, just one of these ingredients. So, I just can't remember offhand what is one of the 3 ingredients needed. I'm pretty sure one of them requires ectoplasm. Let me just see if I can make one of the... I just can't remember what the actual ingredient is. That's not one of them. That's that one, that's not it. That is one of them. Okay, and it's got... doesn't have spores and shrooms in it. Shit. Because it's got to have spores and shrooms. But one of the... God damn it. Well, we got to keep checking. So yeah, well, maybe I'll leave that in there, and then we'll just see what else is needed. If that was the one, oh, that was the one that needed that. I can't remember what the other ones were. I think one of them needed, I just can't remember. Wait, one of them needs the hill pepper shroom. I think. Just remember what it is. Is that it? No. That's not it. That's not it. I don't think that's it either. Yeah, I just can't remember what it is exactly. Why don't we just try something like this and see if it triggers? Because we do have the spores and shrooms. Because I'm not... Sometimes it can be a bit unsure.
Stir it, scrape it, bake it.
Yeah, it needs to be something that has 3 ingredients, but you don't have the recipes for it, so that's just really unfortunate. I can't remember offhand what all the ingredients were, the special ones. Okay. So they're recruiting a new army down here. What I could do is, yeah, we were going to recruit some trolls, weren't we? So just stand there, go into raids. Don't need to go raid stance. Alright, we can recruit 4 of them. Okay. Now this one here shouldn't be in the army. They're not good fighters in the late campaign. And they're very good actual agents. Okay, so then we need to disband 3 more. Well, obviously these... Yeah, there's regular night goblins. Okay, get rid of them, and we'll get 4... I'd rather get stone trolls, but we just got to get what we can get at the moment. Alright. Oh, yep.
Let's get stabbing. Underway.
Okay, let's move on. So I'm sure they're going to capture it this time. No, don't demolish anything just yet. Yeah, there's no hope in hell of winning there, just... whatever. Just looking at this again. Because you got to interpret it correctly. Me want something with spores and shrooms, a dish would need 3 things in it. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to do one of these. Hang on, that one there. The thing is, I just can't remember what exactly it is. And... like, that one there, I'm fairly sure needs this, the hell pepper shroom, but I just can't remember. Well, we don't have enough for it now anyway.
The immensity going on the ground.
Alright, so there's a dwarf army in the way here. But it's only 1, so it's not that big of a deal. It'd be unlikely they'd be able to beat us if we were standing here. Yeah, it'd be pretty unlikely. It depends on how many units they're going to recruit, but I'm going to say Because they'll come at our rear, we'd be able to smash them, I think. And these guys here. Maybe try block him. Or should we assassinate him? Maybe block him. There's other things around. This is why I need to scout.
All right, I'm off. Yes, boss. The great green flows.
Yeah, just use him as a bit of a scout for the time being. I'll attach him into the army eventually. Oh, I should have demolished stuff. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So now we're at 0 settlements, but since we're in that stance, it's not going to matter anyway. We're not going to take any attrition. It's just cash flow. Minimal amount of cash flow not coming in. Alright, cool. Alright, at least that one's only wounded. Gotta wait for these patrols to go past. Alright, so another thing that we could do is forget about Festa Spike and go for Karakizor. But this army here would not be able to catch us over the end turn.
What do you want? This way? Morg says what? Bah, on the way.
Because we don't need Festa Spike, we gotta be heading down south. Like, they might jump down to Karakizor, but that's fine, we'll just beat them there. As long as we're not taking attrition, what does it matter? Okay, I'll attach this wizard in here. Let's get rid of this one here.
Big as an orc.
If we can get as much magic going, it'll really help these guys out a lot. If we could just be casting shitloads of spells like Foots of Gorks and stuff. Yeah, primary objective, just get the fuck out of Dodge. Gotta get down south. Can't be sticking around here. Alright, Karakizor are not well defended. Hemorrhaging cash, but it's okay. We've still got more than what we started off with. We could probably just auto-resolve that. Yeah, cool. Given how much money we need and the fact that we will not be able to defend the settlement, sack and occupy it. Ooh, jeez, fuck, that uses up a lot of movement. Alright, so we've now got enough scrap again. I want to try this out again and just see. I just can't remember exactly what the combination... Oh! I got it straight away. I got it straight away. Okay, yeah. I guess I just didn't try it. Alright, so go with this one here instead. And instead of that one, go with... I guess it doesn't matter. But this will unlock this one here.
Don't want to see no soggy bottom.
There we go. And now you've got the Cauldron of Kings, which will allow for a 4th ingredient.
Whole world's gonna be crumbs.
Yeah, just try to get to lightning. Not lightning strike. Oh, could we get a big boss? Because here's the thing, where would I put the big boss? Would I put it in place of a troll, maybe? Maybe. Maybe just recruit them. Because, like, they can be very strong. Upkeep 225. Upkeep 134. Don't need to worry too much about that negative. There's plenty of plunder to be had along the way. Alright, let's get you some big boys.
Never.
Alright, cool. And what does this one do? Ooh, fiery convocation. That'd be useful. Alright, I'll keep that. Alright, and these guys here, we need them to scout ahead for us. We're not at war with the border princes, and I don't think we need to be starting any more fights. There's no way we're going to be hanging around here for long. Alright, so I'll attach them next. No one's going to attack us over the end turn, so let's do this now. I'm going to get... given this part of the campaign, like... These are good units, but they're also a regiment of renown, so it's good to have them in reserve. So I'm actually going to get rid of these two, just because it'd be good to just have them available again in 10 turns. And we'll put the Black Hawk big bosses in there. Gonna need the big one, the Rogue Idol. Because we need some serious punching power. Alright, make sure we're in this stance here so we don't get denied it, because we're going to get boxed in otherwise. Okay, and then next stop is... Alright, just scout ahead. We should be okay to trespass on their territory without too many problems. They do have an army down here, but Border Prince's armies can't get high tier Empire units. Like, the highest tier they get is like great swords. Because it's probably 2 turns before they take this, but we've stripped it from all of its valuables. So next stop for us would be... yeah, down here. Cool, and... yep, let's move on. So that's got like 2 turns before it's gone. But yeah, we just want to get as far away from the epicenter of the Order Tide. That way, if you're just on the the edges of it, it takes them a lot longer to send armies. If you're right in this... oh, I didn't think they'd get here this quickly. Well... we're going to be without a settlement for a couple of turns. Luckily, we can go into raid stance as well, which will also prevent us from taking attrition. But here's the thing, if we lose our army, game over. But to be honest, if we had lost our army beforehand, it's game over as well anyway. Alright, let's get them out in the water. I'm not going to declare war on the Border Princes. We have got enough money to last for ages. We just need to get some... just got to get some distance. What I could do, though, is come down here and go into raid stance. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll come over here. Go into raid stance. I don't think they're going to pick a fight with me, but that'll help mitigate the amount of money we're losing. And we're not going to take any attrition. And also give us a tiny bit of scrap. Alright, moving on. I wonder when that wizard's coming back. We don't have any settlements. The other river troll hag. Maybe as soon as we capture a settlement, it'll pop back there the next turn. Yeah, so we need these to stop off at various coastlines, making sure that there aren't nasties waiting for us. Because we definitely don't want to be out on the water. Okay, that region there looks okay. Could actually hit the Border Prince's territory there, but that's not our goal. We're not here to conquer, we're here to migrate. Maybe we'll hit Mingle. Maybe. We'll see what else is around nearby. Like, if we could hold on to it for a couple of turns, that could be really handy.
Now,
Hero not moved. Oh, it came back.
throw, Haig.
Oh, damn, it came back. Because I'd want to attach it to the army instead of... Let's see, what would we take out? Probably get rid of... Probably get rid of the Hammer of the Gork, actually. Given that we've got, like, almost all single entity units, like, sieges, which is the primary reason for that, wouldn't actually be that difficult, just punch on through. Plus, that one there is technically an artillery piece. And if you're going to get artillery, you kind of need, like, a few. And if we were going to get any, we should get Doom Divers at this point.
Boys, bring.
Nope. Not paying any money. Maybe all the characters T-posing on their horses is trying to emulate Grom a little bit. He's kind of, like, not really standing on his chariot. He's standing on a piece of chicken. I don't know. Wait, what does that do?
Grom's too big to lose.
Oh, fuck off. Shit. Lost 25% of our movement range.
Just go.
Gonna really need some good scouting ahead here.
Get going.
Okay, that all looks pretty safe.
What you want? Faster than anyone.
I'd be very surprised if they were able to actually capture that over the end turn.
Wrong. Make 'em dead. Another
Ooh, jeez. Doesn't matter because I was going to disband it.
lovely, lovely loot. Gold for
We should be
gold.
fine to sack and occupy. Yeah.
Well, it's dead.
Alright, get rid of this now. And put this one in.
Here, needs. Here.
Okay, don't bother developing it up.
What?
Cool. So we got good line of sight on everything that's going on over here. Let's keep making our way down this way. So, Xandri, owned by them.
Not one step further, stranger. You do not walk my lands without my...
Okay. Okay, and this is your final level. Probably want some extra speed. Because you got to be able to, like, get it in and out of combat pretty quickly. You put way too many points into its magic. Alright, looking okay. We've got enough money to get through this, you know, a while. We've got enough money for a while. Moving on. A lot of dwarfs coming around over here now. Oh, a lot of things coming around over here, and with that reduced campaign movement range, that's really gonna hurt us. For how much longer do we have that for? 3 fucking turns. I need to know what's down here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Like if I force march, I can get to there.
You what? I am a rune lord, not some smith. Going on a ground.
Jesus Christ, that 25% movement range is gonna kill us.
Unkillable.
It's just stopped us from being able to move. In the time that we needed to move the most. That was like the most unlucky thing that could have happened.
Eternal.
Now that one there is on force march. I think the safest way to go, like we're gonna lose the settlement, the safest way to go would be by sea, which fucking sucks. And we have to use force march. Because if we do that, we'll be able to escape them. Oh, hang on, could we possibly block?
Stop that. Yes, boss.
Chances are pretty low.
What do you want?
But he's got a good chance of blocking. So they're recruiting another army over here. If we block this army here, right, and this guy comes after us, we'll prevent Grunty Mingo from being taken. Possibly. I mean, the High Elves might do it. See if you can block him. Alright, that guy's not going to reinforce. One army's not a big deal. Two armies, big deal.
World's gonna be crumbs. Into the rocks. Crumb to pole.
Okay. So that guy's got a choice now between Grunty Mingle or attacking us. The chances of us blocking him are super small.
Gonna conquer the world.
So we'll just do a bit of... Oh my fucking god.
You take me for a wazzock.
Wazzock.
No.
No, they can't get over here. Jesus Christ, that 25% movement is killing us. Maybe I should have gone out in the water. Moving on. This was on easy. How there's no I think he was playing on very hard and then cranked it down to easy and then sent it to me. I don't know.
The widest. Fatter than
Alright, now this guy here would be able to attack us, but these ones here are kind of, they actually kind of could, unless I'm like right there,
Big on.
because they can force march there.
Let's get
Unless this one here gets blocked. Yeah, no chance of that happening.
gonna be quick.
I think this is the last turn, right, of this? No, still got it for 2 more turns. Because we can take on one army easily enough, but if it's... Maybe 2. But if any more than that, not gonna work. Yeah, that fucked us so badly. I have no choice. This is the only place where we have even a modicum of chance of getting away. Alright, they didn't do anything.
Crumb to pole. Whole world's gonna be crumbs.
Just fucks us so much.
Sigma for
That army's not that big of a deal.
Not likely. Fatter than anyone.
They are so hot on our tail here.
What do you want?
12% chance of blocking. Oh, that's with that one.
Far beneath an archmage.
52%. Honestly, he's in force march. He's not going to be able to launch the attack on us this turn anyway. No military presence there.
Big as an orc.
God, that just fucked us so badly. We'd be like here by now if not for that. Right, I don't think that army is going to attack us head on. If I go into ambush stance, I'll take attrition. Because what I could do is kind of hide, so they don't know where I go, but the chances are this guy here is going to discover me, and I'm not going to be able to... Like, that's... all that's doing is delaying the inevitable, really. I think what we need to do is come down here. These two here will not coordinate with each other. Probably. But, like, I'm just... The options are just so limited. I'm not going to stay at I'm not going to capture Gorgazan, I don't think. Oh no, we'll see. Hang on. Just don't go within the sphere of influence of that guy. So about there might be ideal. And go into the stance. Because, yeah, our chances of blocking these guys is actually... Oops. Misclick, but it's okay. Oh, it's alright. Who owns this over here? Oh, Kemri's still alive. That's unusual. Yeah, it sucks, but like our options are just super limited. We just got it. We got a beeline south. We have to.
Let's get stabby.
Moving on. Still got one more turn of that shit fucking mystery meat. Oh god. They are catching up. But they're not making the attack this turn. Alright, I'm gonna need you to block this dude. Of course you failed. Of course you did.
What is unthinkable?
Yeah, see, now what can end up happening is that this guy here can launch the attack. And this one here could attack us. But we could withdraw. And they won't be able to catch us, again, with both armies. Because it's right on the edge of their movement. Because, yeah, there's nowhere we could go where he couldn't attack us. So we move to here, knowing full well they're going to attack us over the end turn, but we just withdraw. Okay, and you come and move over to here.
Best idea yet.
No.
Okay, he can't reach us because he's in force march and he can barely reach us, so shouldn't get attacked by him, but we are really running out of places to hide here. They are gunning for us big time. But at least if we can get through this turn here, at least that'll... Yeah, there's no more of the reduced campaign movement range, so we should be able to keep a relatively good pace ahead of them all. Now it's just a matter of money and replenishment. I could do a war, but that'll slow us down. It's not going to help us. Since any attack that we make is probably going to have to be a lightning strike anyway, it just, yeah. And we'd only get, like, shitty green skins. Alright, Reichland did not attack us, but they're... Okay, that's good. I can deal with that. And dwarfs didn't attack us either, good. Jesus Christ, they are hunting Grom down. Alright. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? What's down this way? Ruins. Probably Skaven. We can't make our stand here. Alright, let's see. I can't really... Is this all owned by fucking Skaven? Because, yeah, you don't want to pick a fight with Clan Eshin. Because I saw they were all with Clan Eshin. That's probably who they're dealing with. We gotta find something down south. We got money for a little while. What's down here? Sentinels. Black Pyramid of Nagash, maybe?
What you want?
Al Hayek, maybe? Oh, this is why we got to scout. And
What? I'm off.
yeah, they're working at trying to surround us. Cross through the desert. Have to. Sorry, Cetra. If he declares war on us, I don't think it's going to matter. I think we'll be able to smash him. Oh, he's at war with the Autotide too. Alright, cool. Well, if we could delay the Autotide by having them smack Cetra, great. Nope. Eat dick. Alright. We should be safe this turn. Moving on. We'll just try to find our way down south. We'll find something. We'll find somewhere to go where it's all bloody ruins down there. You don't want to fight Eshin. But if we absolutely have to, Eshin would be easier than dealing with the entire Autotide. If we, like, move right into the edge of Eshin's territory, like, the Autotide would have to cross through Eshin to get to us. That's just a low rank one. He'll be back. The only problem here is that I can't really see, like... Alright, let me see. I've got to try and see if there's somebody out here that's just not Eshin. There's them. Alright. I don't think we've met Clan Eshin yet. Let me just check. Yeah, we have. How strong are they? They got 34 regions and they like us. If we got a military alliance with them... Oh, okay, we can kind of... Okay, there's something down here that is not owned by them. Sudenburg is not owned by them. That could be a place to start. Okay, look. Given the situation here, be friends with Eshin. Because they will stop the Autotide from getting through here.
Let's get stabby.
Get going, boys.
Could easily do that battle, but like this army's quite strong. That wouldn't be a problem, but not worth doing right now. Could win the battle, but lose the campaign because of it. And in all honesty, what you could do as well is that when the Autotide comes here and takes the Eshin territory, then you just take it off them, so that, and then just don't go back to Eshin.
Alright, I'm off.
Sudenburg is down here. We're not at war with them, but they won't exist much longer, maybe. Alright, let me have a look at Eshin. If we can get as like as friendly as possible with them as... Right, we don't need military access if we don't have any territory, so it's not going to piss them off apparently. But just in case, apparently it will piss them off. Just in case, we'll keep making these incremental jumps, but not in Eshin's territory. Show them some respect. Sudenburg should be a pretty good settlement for us to take as well. Good, getting some good magical reserves. It's just, it's gonna be super hard for like the Empire to just consistently, and the elves to just consistently send loads of armies at you, so that when you do fight and defeat them, there'll be a big rest before more will come, giving you time to consolidate this area. Because you're not going to be able to get a peace treaty now. You have to outright win against them.
Big as an orc.
Yes, boss.
Come in peace and let us chew the fat.
Don't tell me we're going to get here a bit too late.
Chief assassin, yes.
Fatter than any.
If you come to snake, what will...
They're allied with Khemri. Interesting.
Divine belly.
So they already own Plain of Tuskers. Do they own this one over here? No.
Long
This would be a good place for us to start anew. Really good place for us.
Received.
We just have to hope that they don't besiege it this turn. And if they do, it's that fucking mystery meat. We could have gotten here by now. I don't think they will, because the garrison there should be able to smash them in auto-resolve. Plus, they've got other things to worry about. Plus, if you really wanted to, what you could do is use the ruins to level up your agents a lot faster now. Because you can do it essentially for free, but just by searching ruins. Oh my god, we got here one turn too late. Kemri's been blown up. Oh, they lifted the siege. Good. Here's our chance.
The Goblin King!
And nah, it wouldn't be worth it. You haven't beaten a War yet at all, have you?
Grum's paunch itches!
We don't need a War to beat this.
What do you want? Now. Stop. Open it.
No. Okay.
Come in peace and let us chew the fat.
Alright, let's speak to Clan Eshin and offer to join war.
You are here. We are here. Yes. Speak then.
Carrick Zorn still exists as well, apparently, so that could be another good place for you to go to.
I can. The immensity.
Okay. This shouldn't be that difficult of a settlement for us to take.
Grum always wins. Remember it.
Get rid of the Scarecrow banner. Totally useless here. Because, yeah, it's got a huge weakness to the settlement. And from here, this is about as safe a place as you can be. You've got a friend nearby that you can help use to mitigate the flow of the Order Tide that's going to come in. But gaining new territory is still going to be very difficult. I mean, if I was going to give some advice, start again. You totally fucked the campaign. Like, I could probably hang on by a thread for a while, but that's about it. Okay, so what we want to do is, we don't want our entire army getting obliterated, right? So we'll thin them out using magic first, because that's easy. And you've still got the... Yes, you still got Fiery Convocation. Good. Might use that first, actually.
This one's for more.
Alright. Cool. And for some reason, that tower was just not shooting at us. And it should bounce. Yes! Nice. How many kills did that get? It was alright. Yeah, get in there, nice and safe. Got another one in you. Cool. And try to wreck these guys up, bit up on the walls as well. And they're also wasting their mortar ammo. Which it doesn't really matter because their mortars can't really do much to our army anyway. And we got Blacktooth's Conjuration as well, but let's use up the magic first. Oh, I'm getting smashed there. Get it out. Yeah, that's it. Grom can fight it, not her. Actually, you know what might even be better? If Grom could, like, get a whole bunch of them to crowd around him. Alright, I want this guy to come over here and start trying to blow up this tower because it's pissed me off. I just hope he's got enough ammo. No, he can't see it properly. It's fine. It's fine. Wow, Grom's got 400 kills. Okay. We'll be able to make the attack pretty soon. This is just annoying me, it's all. Actually, any chance you could hit... Oh, no, don't worry about it. Alright. We've cleared out a good number of them. Probably don't want to use the trolls. I don't think they're going to be too handy in this situation. Just the rogue idols will kill everything. Still got plenty of magic. Oh, I know. I'll use Blacktooth's Conjuration to get them to clump up. Well, it's getting smashed, but that's okay. So now we can see that basically coming in here is we're going to get obliterated by those guns. So we're going to do something about that. Any chance you could hit them from this distance? Awesome, awesome, cool. Still got plenty of magic. No, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? Oh, because they moved. Yeah, we don't have Foot of Gork yet, but actually Brain Burster might not be too bad. Let's bring him in. At least it's relatively cheap. Really try to just snipe away all their guns, because that's what's going to fuck us up the most. Was he stuck or something? "63 kills isn't too bad, considering how dangerous the guns are. Do a bit more. Alright, specifically aiming for any of their guns. Alright, that's doing fine. Good, glad they came out. What's his missile resistance? 40%. Okay, that's good. Grom's a very strong lord. 95 kills. I think that's enough for now. Just keep clearing out as many of the gunners as possible. Alright, we should be okay to do an all-out attack now without too much trouble. Alright, let's do this. Just have Grom go through and cause as much havoc as possible over here. And then, while that's going on... Yeah, just leave that one there, generating plenty of magic. Yeah. They're weak against fire, but that doesn't really hurt them. Because it only really hurts infantry. Can't do much about this. Except for... this. Try to get him off the walls. Okay, that's working well there. Bounce of power is looking really good. So over here's going just fine. Yeah, try to get rid of those. Get rid of the war wagons first, then the crossbows. It's probably going to be best we loot and occupy the settlement. If we can get it at tier 5, that would be ideal. Because we want to actually hold on to this now. This is where we end it. You know, our migration. And rebuild from here. Ooh, getting shot like crazy there. Get him out. Trolls suck. Might want to think about replacing them. I know I'm the one who recruited them, but they couldn't even kill the bloody war wagons. And didn't we give them something special? Oh, that was... oh, I don't know. Okay, how's everyone doing? This one here is the worst shape of them. Let's find halberdiers. And there we go. Cool. So yeah. So at this point here, just be as friendly as possible to Eshin. I don't think Eshin can take on the entirety of the Order Tide, but you just want to have Eshin throw their troops and soften the Order Tide as much as possible. If you can get a military alliance with them, I'm normally totally against military alliances, but this is the one case where it's like, okay, you've got the exact same enemies, there's no way you can just justify going after them. Ally with Eshin. Let me just see. Yeah, things are improving with them. Definitely don't trespass on them, but you could probably get military access over the next few turns. But anyway, from here, at least you can only guarantee that the Order Tide is only ever going to come down from one location. And now you can scout ahead, whatever. I mean, you've got enough money to last a long time, but you're gonna have to do something soon. Repairing this will provide some money. Definitely don't keep that. So that'll be an extra 200. Should you repair that? Yeah, just get that done. And probably gonna want walls and I don't know, figure it out from there. But yeah, I think that's about as good as we're gonna be able to do it without putting in a monstrous number of hours. You're safe here for the time being, but you're going to have to be proactive in the campaign. No more being lazy. You have to scout ahead. You've got to keep an eye on when whoever captures Black Tower of Arkan, because the Autotide will capture it. When they do that, you go and get it. Try to be as friendly as possible, even if it means giving gifts to Eshin, and that way you can get an alliance and see where they are, and use their forces to meet shield against the Autotide. That's what I'd recommend. And you just have to play it by ear from there. And just to make doubly sure that everything's going to be okay for you, I'll pop it down on easy for you because that seems to be where it belongs for you. And there we go. It's definitely not like saved, but you now have the tools that you need to save it yourself. And I think that's better. Anyway, that's the end of this one, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've learnt something. And I'll see you next time, fuckers.